Shalom. First and foremost, I give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, the burden to the apostles and elders and millstone, do rule and teach well. Shalom to all the saints out there in the spiritual truth and on the faith across the four corners of the earth. Shalom, shalom. It's going to be a quick hit to the spirit. About the rewards that we would get, in the kingdom, man. Um, because contrary to popular belief, you know, uh, the men of the Lord, so-called losing on this side, man. We don't really have, most of us don't really have these flashy cars and lots of women and clothes and big houses and mansions, so forth and so forth. It's Esau, we're mainly two-thirds brag about it, boasting and pride in this world. We don't have that. Yet somebody, may have, something like that, but, they don't pride in anything, nothing like that. It's just, they facilitate a lot of that. But, so-called the popular culture and popular belief, like I said, the men of the Lord is losing. And, we're looked at as, it's called bombs, especially, great millstone, bombs with 100% doctrine, truth. Looked at as bombs, dusty, rodents, uh, many other names. And it's all good, man, because Howard was called Beelzebub, which is basically Satan. Uh, damn near blasphemy, if not. But this is John 14. Jump right into it, just quickly hit through the spirit. So recording time. And it reads, John 14 for the top. Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in Yahweh, believe also in me. In my father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you, I go prepare a place for you. And if I go prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, that you may be also. Really, we're going to be going, hey, man, to your Howard too, man, the Heavenly Father. And you look, man, we're going to be ruling over these galaxies as Esau said, the Milky Way, things of that nature, entering into dimensions of things, because we don't, we don't have, we don't have all that yet. We're going to be forever learning in the kingdom, but, one of the perks, man, one of the greatest gifts that you can receive, man, is the elect body, the ruling over a mass amount of people, just all under that umbrella, being elect, man, subjecting yourself to Yahweh Shemel Shai. Contrary to popular belief, people think, you just put money in, prosperity doctrine, and you reaping, a bunch of happy-go-lucky bullshit. Nah, you have to suffer. You have to suffer, man. Look at that sense of the spirit when you go there. So, Acts 14 and 22 says, conform to the souls of the disciples and exhort them to continue in the faith, and that we know, and that we must much tribulation enter into the kingdom of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. That's right. So even before we get to those many mansions and learning things that's out of this world, out of this that our mind can comprehend, and going back into that first state, things of that nature, we have to suffer. We have to suffer this hell. There ain't no goddamn rapture doctrine that John Darby and made up in the 1800s, man. It's not factual. It's actually a theory. It even says it. It's not nothing about that. You have to go through tribulation and suffering for you to even get in the kingdom. Straight and narrow path, man. Broad is the way that leadeth into destruction. Broad is the way that will get you killed. Broad is the way is to please your flesh for a satisfaction of time. But what narrow is the way, man. Going in the spirit, walking with your whole body, shine that, you know, will eventually, man, you'll be satisfied forever, man. It'll be something new every day in the kingdom, man. You know, how the scripture say, Jeremiah, hold on that real quick. Go find it no more. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. That's right, man. The kingdom of Yahweh shall shine. No more air polluted, no more sickness, man. I'm under the well-made call on Yahweh shall, but no more this, no more filthy bodies. First, fighting other niggas and Eve. We have to fight ourselves, man. Continually on the daily. It's one thing I hate, man. I hate being in this flesh, man. I fucking hate it. I hate the thoughts that I think sometimes, you know. Sometimes, just like Paul say, man, some things that I do, or, roughly paraphrasing it, so on and so forth. But, in the kingdom, we won't have that, man. We'll be in the new covenant, we'll be ushered in, which we're not in right now. We'll be ushered in and we'll have those new bodies. We'll have that heart, which, goes into evil, mind, meaning mind. We wired to Yahweh Shema Shai, thinking perfectly pure, completely. No, none of that, man. None of this nonsense that we have in the flesh. That the flesh looks at a lust of the flesh, lust of the eyes. Looks at sin and thinks it's pleasing. We won't have that, man. We'll be rewired to righteousness, you know. But before we even get to that, we have to what? We gotta what? We gotta go through Jacob's trouble. We gotta go through that refining process to get this. What's another one? Yes, a secondary. Yes. Ended off from this one. Secondary 16:73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire, as the gold in the fire. That's right. Before we get to the kingdom, before we get to these riches, before we get, our expected end, our reward, that crown of righteousness from Yahweh Shai, we have to what? We have to suffer, man. We gotta be tried as gold. We have to get these impurities, these spots and blemishes off us, man. So we're gonna be tested. We're gonna be we gotta be battle tested, as the scriptures say, enduring hardness as a good soldier. We're gonna be battle tested. We're gonna be what's it called? Put in so-called sticky situations, man. And we're gonna be put in even places that would places that 2/3 will go happily and do wickedness, man. But what is of the spirit? What is of the spirit is what is not of the flesh, you know. So it's gonna be places where the flesh, you know, saying in your mind and your thoughts, just sin, Lord won't see it. It's just one little small matter, one little small thing, the things of that nature. But it's not, man. It's not. Everything is anything that you've been placed by and tempted by and battle tested by. It's for a reason. It's for a reason to get you better. It's for a reason to, you to reflect on and say, well, damn, I could have did that differently. That's what we got to do, First and foremost, talking to myself to get to the kingdom, to rule over, these different mansions and galaxies and things of that nature. So before that, We gotta look at our lives on a daily examination of our lives, man. Walking through the to get to the kingdom is not gonna be, that easy, man. You know, it takes diligence, it takes a diligent search, to get to the kingdom. But as the scriptures say, I can do all things through my Shaki, I will show strength. So the Lord, He gives us the blueprints and the keys. We just have to what? Walk in, enter in at the straight and narrow gate, and keep on walking. There's fire on the right and a great abyss, tsunami, and things of that nature on the left. You know. But with that, Yahweh to that and lesson be edifying. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Yahweh Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, great millstone, who do rule and teach well. And shalom on top of the sister, how can let's push your truth on the faith, across the four corners of the earth. Shalom, shalom.